Joined by Hofstra coach Joe Mihalich following the team's 90-87 loss to William Mary. Coach, what's your overall assessment of today's contest?
It's a heartbreaking loss. I mean, just heartbreaking. But I think when the dust settles, everybody's gonna talk about all those plays at the end of the game, the threes that they hit, and the inbounds play we didn't execute. But really, it was the other 38 minutes that we just didn't do all the things we needed to do defensively, so we gotta live with this one. But it's gonna leave a bad taste in our mouths.
Just a virtuoso performance by Justin Wright performing tonight. Can you just talk about his efforts in the game?
He's just, no one scores like him. No one in the league scores like him. He's incredible. They tried to play a triangle and two on him. It didn't stop him. Our offense wasn't the problem. Of course, Justin led the way, but our offense wasn't the problem. It was our defense. That's pretty obvious. But Justin's, he played. They had more stars out there because they won the game, but he was the best player on the floor.
You got a real strong effort off the bench from Hunter Sabetti. What did you see from him this evening?
Yeah, we needed him because Rock picked up those fouls early on and kind of took himself out of that game. We needed Hunter to step up. I thought he did a pretty good job, but we didn't defend the big guy too good. Neither of our big guys defended their big guys very well.
How frustrating is it for you knowing that they're a great three-point shooting team and you, for the most part, did a good job protecting the perimeter, except in those last minutes?
That's amazing. It's just amazing to me that we would allow that guy. We talk so much about that particular player because he's such a great shooter, and for him to get two shots at the end, I might have lost because it's not like we didn't emphasize it and talk about it and work on it and designate it and pick a word out. Get your thesaurus and pick a word out. But that's what I say.
The bench was productive today. 16 points. William Mary's 4. What did you see from them?
Yeah, we have a team that throughout the year, somebody on the bench has often stepped up and helped us out. It was DeJure at Stony Brook and Jalen at Monmouth, and Hunter's had some big moments. So we've had some people come off the bench and help us. So I'm not surprised when the bench helps us. We have a good bench.
What is it about these two teams that gives these great basketball games that are always down to the wire over the last since you've been here at Hofstra?
It's an amazing thing, isn't it? It's crazy how it always at the end of the game it ends up being that way. But good basketball game, and only one team smiles, and it's not us.
What does it say about the CAA, the fact that this team was projected to finish 8th, but they played such a tough game, about the rest of the Colonial Athletic, the matchups?
Well, I said to Stephanie earlier, I'm sure they laughed about it, and I did too. I mean, they're not the 8th best team in the league, and everybody knows that them and Northeastern actually were both picked in the bottom half of the league, which makes me laugh because both of those teams will be in the top half of the league. So.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.